it, but then I pull out the letters and grab me a booster seat. If you notice, I'm still sitting, cause ain't no taking my position. And with the effort they giving, they missing me by some inches. I'm composed, never flinching. Don't come into my dimension trying to overthrow my order of business. You'll get the business. If it wasn't for my written, my off the headers could damage it. Ever since I was younger, my hunger turned into famine. The canopy in the wilderness is me in the arena. Comfortable with common sense, and I'm a critical thinker. And I'm numb to the controversy of who can be a king. But if you really gon' take it there, then I can say it ain't me. Look, I ain't shooting for the throne, cause I'm already on one. The highest of the heavenly, the melody, a song sung. You don't wanna contend with the undefeatable Christian believer who can end you on a beat or two. It's easy to.
It's getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder. The price I pay for being a heart. It's getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder to find a way to touch the sky.
The Lord is the only one that I'm reaching for. Believe me, bro, the more that I'm in the booth, it seems the more I can't leave it though. I'm writing fire verses, I don't got time to rehearse it. If you study long, you study wrong, and people won't interpret what you meaning by your verbiage. If you crack or you get nervous, be confident in your purpose. Don't worry about who deserve it. Deserted from every circle, the surface is getting dirty, and buried inside the earth is the birth of this evil lurking. Curtains is getting lifted, the show is about to begin, and the character so dramatic, the cinematic is blemished. It pay to make an apprentice pay homage by coming with it. Dishonor ain't that uncommon among them, that's how they living. I can give them opportunity, but they can never see it through, cause they don't know the ins and outs of being about what you need to do. And you don't want to contend with the undefeatable Jesus Christ, who believer, who can end you on a beat or two. It's easy to.
It's getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder. The price I pay for being a heart. It's getting harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder.